Hello there guys, I'm Wesonator88 here, back again with some Fishing Planet. Yay! As anyone would say. And obviously in the last episode, we were at Falcon Lake. Now unfortunately, my internet crashed. Great news, annoying as well. Right, so before we get on, I'm just going to quickly check my audio, make sure everything's coming through. Hopefully it will. And the audio has come through. Good, right. Let's catch up and make sure that's all on top of its game. Which it is. Awesome. So yeah, we are back here at Falcon Lake. Like I said, last week, unfortunately, the game crashed because of the internet. So yeah, we're still stuck here at Falcon Lake. So we have to pay for the license again, unfortunately. So it's going to be that price. Yay, daily license. So what we have to do is only catch a rainbow trout at Falcon Lake. Now we were over here, and I'm trying to remember where the rainbow trout are. I think they should be over here anyway. I hope. Should be. So we were using the floats. We also had our thing down, and I think we're doing spinner fishing at the same time. I think. So let's cast out around there-ish. Should hopefully set, which it has, and we'll pop that down. We'll get our turtle spoon, I guess, and we'll give it a bit of a cast and hope for the best as well. Maybe we'll get it, maybe we won't. I don't know. If needs be, I'll just change up what I've got, and we'll do the twitching one a bit easier. If we get anything, we'll get it. If we don't, I'll change the turtle spoon to another spoon if I've got one. So we'll soon find out what we get with it. Come on. So hopefully we'll get this one done today. Should do. And hopefully we'll get what we need so we can get off this one and go to the next location, which I think is going to be Tiber River. Which means we will have to do a few rod changes, I think. Because we have to deal with a couple of heavy fish. Then again, I might just use the feeder rod anyway that we've got. I'll just hope for the best. And this isn't the fish we need. Rock bass. Okay, I need to change my hook size, don't I? I think it's a 1-up hook. I think that should get the trout a bit easier. Will do is going to be another matter entirely. We'll see. Set that. And how far are we here? Okay. Now, where is my rainbow trout? Is it deeper? Is that they like more? That's more over that side of the map, though. Oh, let's just bring you fully in. Okay, and let's see. We'll go for that one. Technically, I should really bring a spinner instead of a casting spoon. I'm pretty sure that's what the trout likes. Which one is it we haven't got? Rainbow trout. Nano spoon spinners, yeah. Grasshoppers. Mayflies, flies. You know what? Do we have any flies on us? Nope. Oh, crickets. Shoot. I think crickets should be fine. Let's hope for the best. Let's go. Let's aim for over there. We'll try and aim for that spot this time. We'll change some places up a bit. And about there I need to go for. Let's see. And yes, I'd love to buy the kayak and use that, but unfortunately, can't reuse it. I'm surprised I didn't bring any spinners with me, because that should have helped. I messed up on that one. It happens. So, yes, we may have to wait for a bit for the fish, but at least we'll get the fishing done. Fingers crossed. So, let's see. Let's see what we can get. Come on, rainbow trout. Just more annoyed that I didn't bring a spinner with me. That was my own fault. Come on, rainbow trout. Let's see where the rainbow trout are, if they will turn up at all. Did that actually take or not? I got something. Is that a bass? Wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. And it was a bass. Good size. Okay. What noise? Flies, mayflies, grasshoppers. Okay. I had a grasshopper the whole time and I didn't think about using that. That was stupid of me. Right, getting away aim over there. And hope for the best. Yet again. So, we cast pretty far over there. And yeah, I haven't really got much on the trout yet though, which is a bit upsetting. What if I would have had at least a trout by now? Then again, they could be down over that stream area, couldn't they? No, they're not over that side. They're not over that way from what I can tell. They're probably a bit more further over that side of the island. Though we don't today. Okay. I'm going to change locations. Let's go to the area which I think they might be at. We'll see. We spent 2 minutes, already caught a few fish, and I want to change locations. Great news. Okay, let's pick you up. So, what I'm thinking... Oh no, they are up there. Okay. See, they're over by where I was thinking of, around here somewhere. Because there's a spot there, if I remember rightly. So, go down here. Now, I know during the 4th of July event, you can catch them a bit more easily around here. Or at least the brown trout sometimes. So, I'm going to aim for there. Should have done this last week, to be honest, but I didn't think about it. And that one. Our leader length is 60, which is fine. Cast a bit more around there, I think. A little bit far than what I should have gone for, but it's fine. We'll see. Should be around here. I'm hoping. Oh dear, and there goes snake. And they got a young rainbow trout. Dang them! And they're up at the other spot over there. Oh well, we'll see. Let's see how well this spot does. Might bring you in actually just a bit more. About there-ish. Might be off by a bit, but we'll see. We'll see how this does. Either that, I've just got one of the worst times for fishing. It does happen. We're all near the spot where they are jumping for it all. Now, the issue I could be having with the spawn sacks is maybe the wrong size hook. No, okay. That's caught something. And it was a trout. Not exactly the one we need, but it is a trout. Okay, go about there. Should be about... It's about the mark that I needed. We'll clip that there. So hopefully we'll get what we're looking for. Hopefully. No, during the 4th of July event, you use a deep runner to go from here straight to us, I think. And you can easily get cannonballs during the 4th of July event. It's a really nice way of getting a load of them. Just need to try and get quite a lot of these done then. So, how's the bait going to do for it? Is it going to give us what we need today? Should, hopefully. And just hopefully we don't get snagged. That's the issue there as well. Yeah, it's a stream. The float's not actually moving. Because you would have thought, trying to place in there, it would actually go down with the current of the water. Which I'm kind of surprised it's not. And okay. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Give me what I need. Let's bring in just a little bit more then. I'll unclip it for now. Alright, these aren't buying as quick as what I was hoping. I need to change the hook down. Even though technically, I'm surprised the feeder hasn't had a bite yet. Go for a 2 hook. Ish. There we go. That's clipped. Now, are you actually going to be moving or not? No? Okay. Come on, fish. Obviously, in the last episode, we actually got our flashlight. Can't really see much of a difference, especially at this time of day. But you can see it there a bit more. Yay! We've got our flashlight, or headlight, head torch, which obviously we got in the last week's episode. Yay! Now, oh good, you are taking the bait this time. Good, and what do we have here? Get out of that corner. Yay! We got it. Got our trout. Thank goodness. Catch all the species of the commons in the area and catch an amount of trout. Yay! And the mission done. Woohoo! We don't care about that. Right, so we'll leave that there just for a moment. We'll make sure there's no other mission for Falcon Lake. Which there isn't. Yay! So, Nerin we can't do because obviously they're too big of a fish. We can't really go for American Shad because it's too big of a fish for our keep net. So, Everglades. Or Tiber. Technically I should go for Everglades, but I know the next lot of fish after the Everglades are going to be pretty big fish. So I don't really want to do the Everglades because of how big the fish could be. So we'll probably go for Tiber. And white moose exploration is going to be a bit big on the next lot of fish afterwards because they get pretty big. So, how much have we got in the keep net so far? It's paid for the license at least. So, yeah, we're going to grab our stuff, even though I should really fill my keep net before moving off. I just don't really want to spend a lot of time here fishing. Not until I have to go for the monster fish. So, that is now complete for Falcon Lake. Took about 20 minutes, but we got there. Yay! Let's get out of here. So, if we'd actually done this last week, we would have actually had enough to pay for what we needed from there. Shush you. So, yeah, unfortunately, it was 5,000. We made, what, 5,000 altogether from there. We had to pay 2,000 each time for the license. Yeah, we kind of failed on that one. So, we would be going to Everglades, which is level 18. Unfortunately, the fish can get pretty big, especially when it comes to... I think the catfish can get pretty big for our keep net, which unfortunately is a bit bigger. Obviously, the Florida gar gets kind of big. Catfish, I'm pretty sure they get kind of big. I think red, but the tarpon are the worst one. They get extremely big. A lot. Just to prove that even more, let's do this. Location, where's it? Everglades. So yeah, tarpon, that's mostly more to do with the monster fish. Tarpon get up to 33 pounds as a single weight fish. Unfortunately, we don't have that. Catfish, they're not too big actually. Okay, they not a problem. Florida gar, again, really big, especially unique there. Jeez. The catfish, okay, they're not too big over there. Bullheads, okay. So yeah, unfortunately, some of the fish get a bit too big for our keep net. So as much as I'd love to do Everglades, I want to make sure I've got a keep net to hold at least a tarpon or a tower tarpon. Unfortunately, if we go to keep nets, Yeah, even the £22 one wouldn't be enough, so we need to wait till a level 28 at least before we go there, really. Don't get me wrong, again, that one's not too bad, but considering 154, yeah, there's no point really changing to that for that, so we're going to wait till we get to 28 to go to the Everglades. So we're going to go to Tiber River, even though it's a bit of a higher level. The fish here, I think the Welsh catfish are the only biggest ones here, aren't they? Is it just the Welsh catfish? I hope it is. Well, I'm going to be completely off. Let's just double check. Tiber River, we're not worried. Okay, so the Welsh catfish can get pretty big. Great. It's going to be most of the fish, isn't it? And the eel, not too big. So yeah, it's just the Welsh catfish which are going to be a pain. £33. If you're going for a trophy anyway, if you go for common, we can keep common. So it's not too bad, thankfully. So yeah, we'll go to Tiber. Because it needs to get a European bitterling, common roach, chub, European perch, and carp. So we can easily do that. We've got most of the gear on us for it all, apart from our. Hang on, do they have? No, they don't have that. Awesome, right. I want to make sure. Oh, we've got barbless spinner. Sweet. We don't really need to. Hang on, can that go onto there? Yes, it can. Awesome. And it's a barbless spinner. Yeah. It's hard to think then. My brain just went dead on me. Right, let's see. Do we have any other type of gear I could go for? Oh, we've already. No, we've unlocked. We've still only got that one. Jeez. 26. Ah, that's a big coin. 34 is the next one. Okay. So we're going to upgrade our tackle box. How to think then. So we're going to get that one. Oh, should we get that one? Yeah, we'll get that one. It's a bit cheaper. So, is it that one? Yeah. So switch. Get rid of that. So, bye. Did as good while it did. Right. We also need to see rod cases as much. I could probably go for the one with 5 rods, or even the 4. I don't really need it at the minute. Again, at the minute, considering it's 9,000, that's quite a bit still. So we're going to keep with our number 1. Waistcoat, still got the best one we can. Rod stands. I do want to go for that one. I really do. Yeah, we'll go for that. Why not? So we can put that on now. And we can get rid of that one. Bye. Single one. And glasses we don't need to worry about. Like I say, keep nets. As much as I'd love to go for that one. Considering the math on that one's off. As much as I'd like to do that, I can't. Right, so baits. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling here. Right, let's get some flies in. Because why not? Let's go for 4. Mayflies, no. Artificial eggs. You know, I can go for 2 of them. Right, so that's a point. We need something for eels, don't we, really? Medium cut bait. Go for 2 lots of. No. Okay, 5 lots of them. We'll also get some duck mussel. 4 lots of them should be fine. Shine as much as I'd like to have them. We're not. We should have enough of all of them. Right. Just going to double check all my inventory of what we've got bait wise. Apart from there, because we don't need that lot. I'm going to have it on here. Outfish legs. Yep. Small cut bait just in case. Small minnows. I should really get some more of them just in case later on. Spawn sacks are fine. Bread and honey, cheese, dough balls. Just make sure I've got at least enough for a good amount of fishing, which we should have. And we've got a spinner rod just in case. Awesome. Right, so let's get ourselves a license for Tiber. We'll go for the 4,000 one. The advanced license, so 4,000 just for the license. And not enough money to go. We're short by a small amount. Literally a very small amount. Oh dear. Okay. Let's go. I'm trying to think where we can get. Okay, we'll have to go there. We'll have to catch some fish real quick. That's a bit of a pain. Kind of messed up on that one. We'll get ourselves a free set here. Oh, there's me not wanting to mess up, and then I mess up anyway. Yay me. Right, so I need to make, what was it, a hunt? How much is it we need to make? 122 coin. So, let's go for red worms because we've got plenty of them. Let's fast forward time to about... Oh dear lord, that's not a really great time, is it? Nope. Wait a second. I didn't spin my reel. I could have saved us a travel it now. There we go. That sorted us out. Didn't need to come here. I forgot to spin the reel. Oh dear. That just saved me out to fish a bit for no reason. Right. Now we can go to Tiber and have no worries. See. Transfer to the location, and every day is going to cost us 1,000. So that's why 750. 7,500. Tiber, here we come. Let's get us some fishing done. And let me get this sorted out because my phone seems to be playing up. There we go. Right, so we're here at Tiber. So the fish we have to get, like I've already mentioned, is the European bitterling, common roach, chub, European perch, and the carp. So we are going to go, I think it's that location we need to go. Yay, we've got 1,000 back for coming in for the first time ever. Right, so do I be on that side or is it that side? I think it's this side we need to be on. Or is it more further up for the first one and then down here for the second lot? So I need to double check now. Yeah, okay, it's definitely further up for the first one, I think. And I would be correct, the first time we have to come here is up here. Right, so what I'm going to do, because I think this is a stream which carries it down, I'll clip that firstly. Going to cast up that end. I think this moves with the current. We'll soon find out. Which it does. We're going to get this one out. We are looking for... You know what? We're just going to put in some red worms for now. We'll see what we can get. I'll cast about there. We'll hope for the best. Now we'll see what goes on. Yay! There we go. And we're just going to sit and wait now. Pretty much. Just a sit and wait process. Now, I could use, what is it, peas or corn, sweet corn, for the carp. We should get most of these fish up around this area. Up around this area, at the top of the map. I could go down to where I first originally went, but it's more for asp and a few of the other lot of fish. And then for the bottom, it's a lot more for the eels. If I remember rightly. It's been a while. But I usually remember fishing up this top end. So, I can see if we get anything on the red worms. If we don't, I'll start switching the baits around. As you never know, you might catch something without realising it. It does happen. Okay, so they got it. And you. Okay, what are you? And that was the European chub. Nice. Got that one pretty easily. Right, so the level 90 player. Let's see whereabouts they are supposed to be. Wow, they. Wait, is it not showing the other players? Huh, it's not either. Okay, game's broke again. It's not showing the people. They're probably down that end of the map, from what I can guess. Right, roach should go for red worms. So should the perch. So I'm gonna just cast out the same spot again. Set that, lay that down, and we'll just wait. I say, it's been a while since I've been here. Usually I check the map to see where people are at, but the game's playing up. I can't see where they are. Yay. Fun. Welsh catfish, they're definitely down at the bottom, and a young one. Not a bad sized fish. Jeez, I had to go for a catfish. That'd destroy this rod. Well, that was destroy my feeder rod, I'll tell you that now for a fact. That's the point. Have I still got a one-knot hook on? I've still got a one-knot hook on that rod. Why have I still got a one-knot hook on that one? I just thought about that. No, I've got two. Okay. Surprised you didn't get anything on your part then. Huh. Interesting. Okay, let's throw it down to about 90. We'll see if that still floats or not. And we'll change the bait to doyables, I guess. Are you fully taken or not? No? The bower's not going, so I guess it should be fine. Just quickly check. No? Okay. Oh dear. No, it's just the waiting game of the fishies. If they're getting trout, they've got to be down at the bottom end, yeah. So the person's got to be down around here-ish. Because I know trouts are more around here. Eels are probably down here, same for the catfish. And there are some certain trouts around there as well, so. So what I do remember. Problem is, I can't always fully remember. Well, not 100% anyway. It's fine. Just the waiting game for the fish. Come on, fish. Yeah, because my mic is on. I was wondering if it wasn't then for some reason. It is. really going for the trophies, aren't they? Come on, fish. Alright, let's recast you. I'll get you a bit more out. And hope for the best. Go down, pick you up. Okay, you're not wanting to do what you're supposed to be doing. Let's throw you all the way down as far as we can. I'll cast you out a bit more. Let's see if I'll get anything that way. And we'll hold on to this one, just in case. Just hope I get what I need, though. Then again, I should really be using the dough balls on the feeder more than the float rod, but we'll see. It's an interaction, but it's not taking it. And hello, Vamps. How's the fishing going? Oh, fun. Just finished off Falcon Lake. Only need one fish. Unfortunately, I didn't finish it last week because my internet with YouTube decided to play up, so I had no internet. I was like, well, can't finish it, so I had to finish it today. Instead of going to Everglades, because I don't really have a big enough keep net, I decided I'd come to Tiber. There's only one fish I really can't get, and that's the trophy Wells catfish. I can get the younger ones, but not the big ones. So yeah, we've already caught a chub for the first part. I just need to try and get the other 4 fish. Yay me, as they say. Apart from that, fish is going fine, and well, hopefully your day's going well. I know you've been doing quite a bit of Fishing Planet on your side, so hopefully your fishing is going well on the game. I know you go mostly after the monster fish. So like I say, hopefully it's going well on your end. I hope. Look, instead of just pinging it, just take the bait. Come on, you. Take it. Take the bait. Take it already. It's because it keeps moving, that's the reason why. Slowly reaching those higher levels. Nice. Oh, yep, that's taken. Alright, what did we get? Did we get another chub, or did we get something we actually need out of the smaller fish? We got the perch. Yay! Finally. Right, roach. Let's aim around there, because that's where we got a ping earlier when our float was going down. Let's hope for the best there. Re-pick you back up. And nothing. Yeah, when you get to the high levels, it takes a bit more time to get up, though. Not enough experience for the missions, and then it's a huge grind for it all. When I get to St. Croix, I'll be fine, because I'm fine with a slow level up. I'll be mostly doing it just so I can get a load of cash. Northern Pike all the way for me. God, that'll be a good couple of days worth of fishing there. I'd have to get a ton of shiners. 30-day grind at St. Croix, filling up a keep net and making as much cash as possible. That will be a fun day and a fun time. I'll need a big keep net though. I'm going to need to make sure I've got a keep net which can hold a £40 fish. Well, 40 plus pound fish, I should say. Okay, so they got the asp where they're at, and so far my feed. I should have just brought feeders. I know I should have got another feeder rod. Damn it. Right, so I can add, by the looks of it, another degree of. Did I up that on the tension or not? Nope. Is it that? It is that. Right, there we go. And we got another chub. Dang it, roach. Okay, let's go for. Where's the dough balls? There they are. Let's try and get this carp. Let's aim for about there. We'll down it again on the drag just in case. We'll place you back where you were. Oh dear. Yeah, slowly reaching the last of the South American locations. Jeez. Yeah, huge grind farming levels, Vamps. Huge grinds. Always fun though, fishing. See, I don't mind Tiber. It's just a bit of a pain to get the fish coming in. That's my only problem. Oh, maybe I should go down to the bottom end and just fish there. But I know usually up here it's pretty fine. I can usually get the fish pretty well, but it just doesn't want to come in. And unfortunately, I don't see. Go to the map. I don't see the other players on the map. I see the spawn locations, but don't see the players, like, at all. It's weird. You know, that would make no. No, that's the spawn locations. But yeah, it just makes no difference. That's off. That's on. See, that makes no difference. It's weird. I really should work on the PC version of the game too. Yeah, well, I've had to make an alt account for the stream purposes because obviously my PC version is pretty fast, so it's the PlayStation version. So I've had to make a new account for Steam and try and do it that way. Right, is it? Is barley good for? Barley. Let's check. Barley is good for roach. Okay. There we go. At least we'll get something for the roach. Come on, roach. Take the barley. Should get on the 2 hook. I think. I could be completely wrong. Oh, is it got to be an 8 hook? I can't remember. Bell's going off. We've got something on there. Now, is this going to be my carp or is this going to be a roach instead? It is a carp. Ta-da! Not a lot of cash. Right. Roach. At this point, I'm going to go with you. We're going to aim for this around the same spot we had earlier. I think it's just there. Re-switch on you. Should have really just got an extra feeder rod for this location, but hey ho. Just because the floats keep moving down. If I was down at the bottom end, it wouldn't be moving. Now, European Bittling. European Bittling. What does the European Bittling look like? You. think that was in this originally. Dirtballs, salima balls, bloodworms, redworms, maggots. Okay. I don't think they were in it. I could be wrong. Huh. I remember I caught most of this end though. Oh, look. Oh, we're going to get our roach. Wow, this quick this is going to come in. It probably is. That is the roach. Yay, right, bitterling. Let's see. Bloodworms then, maybe? Go for around about the same spot as before. And we'll see if we get here. If not, what we will do is, if we don't really catch anything up here for a bit of time, is we'll move and try and catch the bitterling down here. I have no idea. I hope they're down here. It'd be a bit better if they are, but if they're not, that's more on me. I think they are, though. I should catch them on here, though. That's the problem. Alright, let's change you up. Let's change you to bloodworms. Let's see if we get anything at all on this rod. So far, we've got nothing on our float rod. So I think this is supposed to be more of a feeder rod place. But it's always good to have this out. I know eels I usually catch with at this location. Well, eels I usually catch with the float rod more until I get a better feeder rod set up. But then again, I've got to be at the bottom end again. Then again, am I supposed to... Can I keep the eels in this game now or not? I know I could at the canals. I can't remember if I've released them here. Should have checked the licenses. Why don't I just do that while I'm here? Oh yeah, we can keep the eels. Usually we have to get rid of them. Quite a lot of them we have to get rid of if we don't have the advanced license, sadly. Still, waters are better for feeder. Technically, the streams are better for feeder rods. I think he meant to put float rods. This I'm just gonna be like, wait, what did I put? Put feeder. Float rods I know is better for still water. Feeder rods are better for the streams areas, but I still use a float rod anyway, just in case. Because soon I've caught most of the fish on my feed. Feeder than the float. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get anything on the float rod wood on the stream part. Again, it's a bit annoying. Then again, is the European bitterling going to be up here to bite? Come on. No, that is a cup. Okay, so I'm going to have to change locations. Because this is just not doing me any favours. Okay, so let's pick that up. Let's do that. Now, let's double check, because I'm pretty sure in the thing here we did see someone who caught a bitterling. They could have moved locations. Let's just double check. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Did they? Come on, there has to have been someone. I'm pretty sure we saw it in the chat earlier. Yeah, there we go. Bitterling. So, Conjo. Let's see. Let's do a check by just going to these locations. Have a quick look around. Nope. Go down here. Actually, don't see anyone around here. Surprised. Because usually down here. Say down here. Are they all at the other location? It's a bit far, they're all down there. You usually get asp underneath this bridge bit. And this is the spot I use. Okay, let's see. No one down here, which is a shock. Again. Is everyone down here? Have people just gone completely invisible to me? What the hell? Okay, I think all the other players have gone and they are desynced from me. Which is weird. How? How are they all... Dang game. Makes it difficult. Okay. So that's the thing in this game. Still a problem. Nope. I'll tap right. Feeder rods are if you're going to use them to the full extent of what they're intended for. They float. Okay, looks like I can't fully know where people are. So I think we'll try bizzling around here. And we'll cast over that way a bit. See if we get a bitling over there. Jeez, I only just hit that over there. I just don't bother with feeder rods anyways. I do. I bother them. See, that's moving because of the current a bit. I'm annoyed. I hate when it desyncs me with the people in the area. It really annoys me. How have they not fixed that? Don't get me wrong, I don't mind because that means I'm not going to get people in my way, but come on. Ah, dear. Alright. Now, can we get what we need? What we have? No, that's a chip again. No, I meant to say carp, not chub. My mistakes. Okay, let's try around here then. How about that? Usually in the game, if you're not holding the float rod and it gets an interaction, you don't always hear about it in the game. So that's why I don't like it on the streams. I like it on still water. Feeders are good for still and a lot more on the stream parts. I have had more bites on the feeder than on a float. See, I can't even see these people. For all I know, they could be right next to me and I wouldn't even know about it. I could be in front of them and not even know about it. Damn it, come on you. Yes, Belle, I hear you going off. I'm trying to be as quick as I can with this one before I go to you. Is that the bitterling? No, that is a trout, which... Change, oh my god, change. Jeez. The first fish we caught with a float rod is the brown trout. And... perch. Why do I feel like the bitterling's all the way at the other end? just can't remember. Really can't remember where the bitlings are. See, this now, whether I'm just going to say, well, actually, the bitlings are over at this place. Like, goddammit. And that's stuck into the ground for it. Okay, that's actually a bit too long on the lead. Nah, it's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. It can just stay there like a feeder rod. Because of how long the leader is. Should have cast it a bit further out, to be honest. That's my fault. Okay, what do we have here? I don't think this is a bettling. I'll be surprised if it is. I don't need a bettling, don't get me wrong. And it's a carp again. Yay! Trophy. I didn't get maggots, that's my problem. Should have brought some maggies for the bettling. Oh well. See, I would check my old footage to see if it had bettling in it. Go to location and double check, but I actually don't remember where the bettling was, if that was in the game originally. The reason why I say it is because obviously they changed a few things in the game. It's kind of the reason why I made another account. Gotta love the graphic desync up there, don't you? Look at that, that's bad. Is that a building or a rock? Okay. Is this the bittling? Please say you're the bittling. Because not, I'm going to have to change my bait up and just see what else I can try and get a bittling on. If not, all the carp is going to take the bait. I don't want all the carp. Shoot. Okay, bittling, what do you take? Dead balls, selenium balls. Okay, we'll go with selenium balls then. Even though the carp's still going to blooming bite them. Let's try around there again. And we'll recast you, because you're just too far out. Well, you're too close in, I should say, not too far out. Oh, I'll just reduce that to 70. How about that? We'll go about there. Wait for the best. And we'll hold on to that one. Just see what we get. Cast down to get a ping. Great. I've had out the wrong leader then. You gotta love it when the weather just changes automatically. Goes ping. It's not a sudden change. It's literally like a complete dramatic one. Right. What are you gonna be? Perch. Perch. Alright. Just go for the Mycelium balls. Let's cast out again. Alright. What do we have? Carp? Carp. Of course it is. again, we'll cast out a bit again. Fortunately, you don't get much cash for this location. That's the only downside. Unless I went trout fishing, then I'd make money for not using bait, but that's beside the point. Oh, come on, I just need a European bitterling. The sooner I get the bitterling, the sooner I can move on to the next part of the challenge for the location. So I can imagine Vamps just going to go, I know where the bitterlings are, you're in the wrong location. If I am, just let me know, Vamps. Because I'm pretty sure I should be able to get them around here. Pretty sure the one trout you can't get from... Let me double check here. Yeah, it's the grayling I'm thinking of, which you can only get at one location, which is further down the map. Because it's just an area over here where you can get the graylings a lot easier. Unless I'm mixing up with the European bitterlings, which I don't think I am. Please don't say I'm mixing them up. Be funny if I am. Be interesting. Alright. Got another hour to go at least. See how much of this we can get done. Actually, that's the point. Do I even have it on me to go to the next day? I do, just in case. You might be in the wrong spot there, Wes. Okay. And what's the correct spot then, Vamps? Was it the first location I was in? Because I really can't remember. Because when I originally did a series, I was actually at this location up here again, everything. But I think the European bitterling got added in. I don't remember that being in it. If I have to go back up there and set up, it's fine. I know down here it's used for the carp, the eels, and the catfish. Trout's usually more over that side, and yes, they are on the stream on the way down. Asp is up underneath the bridge. And it is possible I am at the wrong location completely because I am getting more carp down this end as well. I did say catfish and eels, so... How can you forget about the carp? Usually the carp's down here as well. See? Another carp. God, I love the carp fishing though. So if I do have the wrong location, which one's the right one? There's going to be another one of these I've got to go around and check. Okay. Let's just pick that up. This is going to annoy me now. Because I know down here is more for the trouts. I know down here is for the graylings. And of course I can't see other players, which makes it difficult to know where people are fishing. I don't really use this spot. If I have to come back up here for European bitterling to try and catch, I guess I'll have to give it another shot here. That's a point. Sometimes... Tiber! Roach, carp, European... Wait. Carp, barbel, roach, asp. Okay. Carp, catfish, eel, barbel. That's the other one, barbel. Let's see, this one is more for carp, catfish, carp. Really? 2 carps? They forgot about the eels in that one. Let's see. Graylings are there? Interesting. Trouts, which is what I was correct about. That's more trout though, isn't it? Trout, grayling, European chub. Great. It doesn't mention the bitterling though. European bitterling. I'm pretty sure they weren't originally in the game. I think they're on the fisherman fishing planet, but not on this one, which makes it a little bit more tricky. And I'm getting annoyed that I can't see the other players. Let's try again. I know I did a series on here, but I'm pretty sure the European bitterling wasn't in at the time. You know, there's going to be one way to check. I'm going to have to do it myself. I'm going to have to check my Fishing Planet playlist and see if that was. Do I have the Fishing Planet series? I do. Now, which one was it? That's Monster. That was the PC. And we're doing Tiber exploration. Did I even do the video for the Tiber? Oh, I got up to a certain point. Naren, Falcon, Everglades, Tiber. And Ian, welcome to the stream. So I'm just double checking some wild footage to see what I had. I actually had 5 rods on me at the time. Jeez, no wonder I did pretty well with it. I did use a. Wait, did I have? No. Huh. Oh, it's a lot more levels on that. Number 2. Come on, let me see. Oh no, they did have the European bitterling on it. Okay, that's interesting. And I was up that top end. Okay. I actually used this. No. So I'm rechecking some old footage real quick to see if I can figure out where my bitterling were. Damn things. Taco! Hey, we got a bubble. Okay, so I actually did fish around here when I was doing it. Again, it was the long version. That's the European perch I got on there. Got the chub. I had maggots, that's why. Okay. Trying to double check everything. No, it has to be near the end of the video. What? Finally brought it in. Redworms? What hook was I using? I have no idea. And I only set that. Jesus crumbs. I'm not even watching what I'm doing. So I'm really double checking footage. Come on. So I had redworms on. What hook was that? Now that's pinkies. Oh no, no. Did I miss that? I think I did. I was using an 8 hook on that one. Pinkies on an 8 hook. Oh my god, it's a small. No wonder. Too big of a bloody hook. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry, I had to watch my old footage. I'm using too big size of a hook. I need to be using an 8 hook. Oh dear. I learn from my mistakes. And no wonder I'm not catching anything. Right, 8 hook. Hooks are there. For some reason I thought the hooks were there. 8 hook. There we go. I don't have any pinkies, but I do have bloodworms. There we go. I didn't cast too far out. I casted about there. Wow, that's not even at the right size. Ah, dear. Wow, and that still moves? God damn it, game. I'm shocked. I know I didn't cast too far out, but yeah. Size, yeah. I didn't realise how small bitlings were. I should have known. I made the mistake by using the wrong size hook. No, God, it's stuck straight in the shore around here somehow, but... Oh, dear, look. I can't believe how much of a lead on the length I've got. Oh, there we go. That will do. Stick you in there. Right. Why are you still moving? Stop moving. Thing. Yeah, it's fine. So I need to change you to an 8 hook. Not a 2. Too big of a hook. No wonder the bitlings aren't biting. Oh my god. And yes, I'll have to resort that rod out in a moment. That's what I get for using the wrong size tackle. See, it's a good thing I rechecked my footage as well. Then again, I had a lot more rods and I was a lot higher level when doing it all. And I'd been playing it a lot more consistently beforehand. Taco. Really? Taco? That's where someone says, so what's with the tacos? Let's just stick it in there. That's fine. Right. Now I got the waiting game of all this. Yay. That's what Vamp's going to say. A bunch of floats on its side. And it stays there. It's in place. It's not moving every time. That's what I want. Oh dear. Alright, what we're going to get on you? Nope. Roach. Yes, I do wish I had the pinkies instead, because I know they definitely... I know they took on the pinkies, because that's what the footage on mine showed. Just wish I had pinkies, and I don't. I don't even have cash for the pinkies, sadly. Oh dear. Patience is a virtue, Wes. No, it's not! And I don't have patience. And I don't have a virtue. I have madness and insanity, and I think this might be the bitterling. Yay! Look at that little sucker, how small that is. It's very tiny. Very tiny. So little, so little. There we go. Right, we got that one done. Right, let's bring this in. I can't believe I messed that up. I should have checked some footage beforehand, but I don't. Right, so we now have to do type exploration 2. So European eel, barbel, which we've already caught just a moment ago, which hasn't counted. Common carp, whales, catfish, and asps. So we're going to track that one, obviously. So the barbel we could get up here, but we're going to go where the asps are, and we might get the carp at the same time. So before I forget, let me pick up my rod stand. Throw that way. Right, we are going to go to the bridge because we are going to go get my asp. Yes, I said it. Asp. Not ass, asp. We are going to get us an asp right now. So we're going to go down here. See, this is where I like to use my float rod a bit more. We're going to set up there. We are going to put on, because they are a bit bigger fish, we can use 1/0 hooks, I think. Actually, you know what? We'll keep that as a 2. I'll have that as a 1. Right, so asp, bite small, minnows, shiners. Okay. Barbel. I already had one, and we're not after that. Right, so asp and not really worried about the catfish from here. What else really need? That was the barbel. Okay. Barbel. Barbel, 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 barbel. Barbel. You buy cheese, apparently. Small spawn sack. Well, I guess I could use that. I should get barbel up here at the same time. Okay, anyway. Right, so where the float rod, because we don't have the shiners, we only have the small minnows. We're going to put them on. With the barbel, we're going to use cheese, because why not? We're going to throw the cheese round. I don't know. Wait, is this going down that way? Have I got the wrong side of this? I have. God damn it. Sorry, I'm on the wrong side because the water's going down that way. I need to be on the bridge, but I'm on the wrong side. I always think it's that side. I don't know why. It's this side. Is it this side or is it that side? Which way is the water going? It's coming towards me, so it's this side. Sorry. Oh, I always get mixed up which side of the water I've got to be on. Now, is the water going that? Hopefully the water's going down that way. Which it is. Now we're on the correct side. And that looks a lot more like it's the spot I usually fish for. Alright, so I'm trying for barbel. That's in place. We'll go for that. We'll put the leader length. Should be fine. And we're going to go about there. Now we'll let the float just take it down under the bridge. Well, we should get the asp. Why are you just standing there? It's fine. If I made a mistake, it's my fault. It happens a lot. I'm not worried about it. Anyway. See, it's been a while since I've been to Tiber. It's been a very long time. Somebody's going to say, but where's? Why did you? Grayling Wrestling. Hey, they completed that mission then. And I'm going to complete that even sooner than they do, maybe. Oh, I'm only level 23 I'm here fishing. Okay, that float rod, I'm getting irritated. It's not moving. It needs to be moving down that way. Okay, I need to put that up to a 70 leader length. See, I should have rechecked my old footage. Because then I'd remember certain things I needed. Right, you out. You down there. So somebody's going to say, why don't you go back up to the first location and get the barb and the carp? I could, just can't be asked. I might do anyway. The one we have to get the most, though, is the asp. Which will be mostly more down here than anything else. Well, up here more than anything else. It's the only spot I know. Patience is a virtue. I don't know, Vamps. You should know me by now. I haven't got patience. I'm not a doctor, not like Dr. Screw. I have here fishy, fishy, fishy problems. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Oh, dear. In the words of my people, it's been a while. Technically, I should really hold on to that float rod just in case. Because I'm not going to really know if someone's taken it until it says, it's gone. Technically, it's the bubble supposed to be. No, the game's going to hate me for doing this, but I'll double check. Right. Apparently, there's eel and catfish here. But it does say bubble, so yay. Bubble. Let's just hold on to that float rod because I'm going to kind of get a little bit suspicious about that if it's not doing what I think it needs to do. Any other ping? No? Just that one. And look, it just phased through. It just came through all that. That's just funny. It's like, oh no! It came through the bridge. Raj. Wait, it did say Asper here as well, didn't it? I should do. It's gonna be what? I'm gonna be worried if it's not. Come on. No, you should hopefully be the barbel. Come on, you. No. Come here, barbel. Barbel. Cheese it, barbel. There we go. That's a good price actually for a barbel. Let's aim for there. Let's try again. Because you're taking a bit of time. Let's bring you back in. And we'll reset. Let's aim for about there this time. And hope for the best. I know if I'd shown us, I might have a better chance, but it should be fine with just the small minnows. Should, but anyway, will be is another matter. Right, come on, fish. Come on, Asp, take the baits. That's what I was supposed to say. Got the wrong size hook, and I should have the correct one. Hopefully, this is the Asp. It could be something else, though. You gigantic perch! You nicked the shiner. I mean, small minnow for. You nicked it from the Asp. You greedy git. Don't get wrong, it's a big perch, but Jesus crumbs. Headache, I was going to say shiner again. I was trying to say small minnow. How did they all get stopped then? Yet the other one just going, nah, we're just going to keep on floating down. You sod. Sod you are. Oh well. Got a big perch. This is where Vamps is going to turn around in a minute and go, ha, I caught one and it was bigger than that. I'm like, shut up. Show off. Oh, now look at that. I could... If I had that one, I could only just keep that unique asp. Jeez. See, I mentioned about Vamps being a show off. Look at this person. Already got a unique asp. I don't know. Show off. Where's my one? Where's my asp? Saying that, they always take a bit of time for me to get an asp around here. Right, come on, Barbel. I want the cash from you. The only one that actually makes me enough decent cash so far. And, of course, that's taken off like a bloody torpedo. Come on. Get to... Oh, well, it's catfish. Nice. Got... Which one? 2. Switch. We are not losing the bait. And it's a small bloody fish again. Please do not say it's a perch. If it's a perch, I'm going to be irritated. It's a bloody perch again. Why do you keep nicking my bloody minnows? Stop it! Okay, what else can my ass eat? Crickets, grasshoppers. I'm guessing that's supposed to be cockroaches. Great. I don't have any dragonflies. I do have grasshoppers and I do have crickets. Grasshopper, young one. Why not? We'll try a grasshopper. Right, so, carp. Do I think I can get a carp around here? That's going to be an interesting fact. Are carp supposed to be up here? Let's have a quick check. Apparently European carp. We need a common carp. You know, let's change the hook on this one. Though it's going to be stupid if I get a big fish. And, I don't know, let's go for... flies, I guess? There was a big hook for them. Go for grasshopper. You know, if I somehow get a unique one on my feeder, I'm going to be irritated because I will not be able to bring it in. We'll try. Double try it. Let's see. So where somebody goes, that's what you get for using what that you need. Great. I'm starting to get annoyed with that person keep getting all the asps. Stop stealing my asps. I need that one. That's mine. Stop stealing it from me. Stop taking my asps. I want my asp. Leave it alone. It's mine. Oh dear. Come on, you. Give me my asp back. Should have had one on grasshopper and one on small minnow still. I wish I brought shiners. Then again, it was to say perch doesn't nick a bloody shiner. And again, shiners are expensive. $7.50 for or is it 10 shiners? Yeah, I get 25 minnows for 300. I'm gonna use small minnows. Saying that when I originally came here, I was level 36. That was a lot of fishing. Then again, I did take part in sports events a bit more when they actually had amateur sport events because it actually helped me get some stuff I needed. Come on, float. See, the asps don't want my bait. Come on, I know the asps are around here. Just take the bait already, please. I brought the spinner for the trout, but not for this. I know what I would have used at level 36 was shiners for asps, but I haven't got the cash for it. Well, technically I might have the cash. Let's see. What do they have in the shop, bait-wise? Oh, there are pinkies, but I'm not paying that price. Mayflies. Damn it! People getting unique fish. Leave them for me. Wait. So they have the large minnows, but they don't have shiners on sale here? Why? Why do this to me? Damn it. Oh well. Catfish, yeah. Huh. Super baked blood. Anyway, right. Come on, game. Let me have what I need, please. I don't feel like I'm getting anything on the float at the minute. Nothing's interested. Fine, I'll change back to small minnows. How about that? Are you going to be happy if I go to small minnows? Go around there. Right. And you're gonna. Oh, no, you're gonna get stuck there. Good. I'm fine with getting stuck there as long as you don't go through the ground and keep going. Not like you did on bloody mud water. That was funny. I literally hit a certain spot in mud water and the line would keep going. Couldn't do anything. It just literally froze me in the spot. That was irritating. That was a good couple of weeks ago. That was just funny. Hit a certain spot. The line just kept going. That was a huge day for me. Come on. Then again, I'm surprised the feeder's taken this long to get anything. Maybe I have to go down to an 8 hook on. No, I'm already on an 8 hook on the feeder, aren't I? Or did I change it to a 1 hook? Which could be the issue. Come on, float. Give me the asp already. So going for carbonk won't be too bad. I've got a location for that, and I've got a location for the eels. Asp is just up around here. That's all I remember. Okay, I'm gonna reset you. I'm gonna put you down. I'm gonna see. Oh god, it's zoomed me in still. Ah, there we go. What hook do I have on that? It is a 1 hook. Okay, let me put you back down to an 8 hook. Could be one of the problems. Then again, I don't really want to have everything biting the grasshoppers. No, it's a 2 hook, isn't it? Yeah, I don't want to go for an 8 because an 8's too small. 2 is going to be just hopefully the right size. Right, let me just throw that in there more. You can go set that. Right. Keep an eye on the float. Ah. Patience is a virtue. I don't know. I can imagine Vamps is going to go past and go, haha, you used the wrong thing. I'm like, shut up. Oh dear. And hurts a lot of salt. Hey boss, anything good biting? We've had a few fish. Saying that, I'm keeping into this quite a lot. You know, we've finally got the bitter in, got quite a few perches, got quite a few roaches. We've had quite a few of the carps. We've had a couple of chubs. We've had a young carp, common carp. We've had a trout. And we've had a Welsh catfish and a couple of bubbles. So not doing too bad. We're just trying to get the asps. Then we've got to go back and get a common carp. We've got to go get a European eel. But I need to get the asp, which is obviously in this location, and it's just a waiting game for them, really. Apart from that, everything's going fine and dandy, just like candy. Well, it took me a bit to finish the muskie challenge. Muskie challenge aren't too bad. You gotta get, is it the tiger muskie? I think it is, and it's got to be only on a sunny day at a certain spot. And the other two are fine. You don't have to worry about the weather conditions. It's just one of them you do. Right, what did the grasshopper get with this one? Don't you damn well dare be a roach. You get. There's a roach. It's nicking my bait. Actually, you know what? Let's just go with a small minnow. See, I say that and I go back to... Okay, we'll go for some flies. What's that? You want fries with that? No, I said flies. So I can fly me to the moon. Need to get trophy or better. Technically, don't... Hold on. Muskies bite well on the goblin law, if you've got that. From when you did the... St. Croix monster fish. Because you get the goblin law. That's good for pike and muskies. I should give you something like trophy anyway. Easier to catch them than one fish and stuff. Shut up! Stardew Valley's a bit... Well, this is a bit easier because you can get things set a bit easier. Stardew Valley, you've got to freaking keep it on the same thing. And it's annoying. It's a pain. I hate it. It's just a weird way that Stardew Valley works for it. Ah, yes, you've got to get the right bounce of it all. Oh, I know. It just took me a while to get all the different trophies or better for the muskie challenges. I don't find the muskie challenge that difficult, really. It's just obviously got to have a set weather for the tiger. I think it's the tiger fish. I could be wrong. But it has to be a sunny day. Or is it a clear... Is it clear muskie? No, I'm pretty sure it's tiger muskie. I don't know. It's one of them anyway. You've got to just... You can only catch on a sunny day. Waiting for these fish, just almost waiting for paint to dry. Come on, 22 minutes left of the stream. Fish, come on. I don't want to pay for another day's license here because it's going to be too expensive. I really don't want to have to try and do it because there's 1,000 to go to the next day. And the keep, how much is my keep net anyway? Because if I ain't got a lot, oh god, yeah, that's not really going to pay a lot, is it? Is it 2,000 for them? I think it's 2,000 for a day's license here. I can't remember now. But it's like 4,000 for a day's license. It's like, what? It would be expensive. Considering we're fishing here, we haven't really made a lot on cash. It's a little bit tricky to always have a lot. Which means next week we'll probably have to do a huge Emerald Lake grind again. Then again, I still ain't got leeches yet because I'm not level 30 for leeches. I'm only level 23. I still need the leeches. Common asp. If you haven't bitten soon, I'm gonna probably just. These fish, they want to tempt me. They really do want to. I am supposed to have asp here, aren't I? It says no. Right, where's the asp supposed to be? I'm pretty sure it's up that end. No, we're not worried about that one. Asp apparently is supposed to be up here. Wow. And they're supposed to be up there. Remember catching asp under here though, that's the problem. Okay, well apparently my asp are not supposed to be down here anymore. Which I think is a load of lies, but I'm going to start needing a toilet. Ah! Right, I do have a choice, don't I? Right, how much is it for... it's advanced Italy license, right. No, it is 4,000, so if I... Jesus Christ, so if I had to skip... would have enough for the license. Only. And then we'll be out of cash. Great. Right, so apparently my asps are supposed to be up here. I keep hitting the wrong button. Right. What do we have down here? Common carp, Welsh catfish. Eel should be down there, but it's not mentioning eels at all. Nothing about the eels there. Nothing about the eels there. Eel is supposed to be down here now. That's interesting. Nothing about eels there. And nothing about eels there. So, hold on. Are you really trying to tell me that the eels are now up here instead of down here? Have you actually moved them around a bit? Because before... Why? Right. Oh, no, I won't be able to catch them on that. Right. Eels, medium cut bait, if I remember rightly. Gonna try and catch at least one of these fish. Medium cut bait, yeah, right. I need to put this out as far as I can because eels mostly bite more on the bottom. Don't know why I put my freaking stand down for it. Are you? No, you're not going to set. Okay, we'll go for 90 then, so you can just go down a bit more. Right, we'll try and catch one more fish because, unfortunately... Really? 90's not good for depth here? Okay. Go for 80 then. I'll try again. Right, we'll see if we can get an eel. How about that? And stop right there. Thanks, game. I say, well, wait. Well, I'll go for 16 more minutes. And then I'm going to call it. As much as I like to go a bit longer, unfortunately, I don't want to. Just means next week we'll have a bit of a problem trying to get at least 3. I think we'll have to do more of a grind here next week if I don't catch all these today, which I don't think I'm going to do. I'm just surprised. I think they've moved some of the fish around. And I know eels usually aren't here. They're usually down at the bottom. So unless... I don't know. To me, it just feels like they've changed some information around, which makes it a little bit annoying. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And we'll see what we get done. We'll hope for the best. Don't do float for eels. I haven't got the rod for eels apart from a float rod. As long as it's on the bottom, it should be fine. And I have got them on float before. And I have proved this to you before, Vamps. I did it on stream with you. pretty sure I've got it on video as well when I was doing eels. But then I was down at the bottom end. Yes, I would agree. Bottom rods or feed rods would be better for eels, but unfortunately, my feeder rod cannot handle an eel. Not with the size they can get up to. It can't handle them. It's not strong enough to handle them. I need a better, because I've only got the Preca Pro, the beginner one. It's not strong enough for it. If I don't catch it soon, I am going to probably just end the stream. Like I say, even if it's next week, it'll be fine. Right, I'm going to try one more cast. Oh, if I was a bit higher level and had a lot more cash, I would have the gear for them. But because I'm at level 23, I don't really have the gear for them. You know, doing it on the canals, my rod just handled it. But here, because they're a bit bigger, I don't... I could always try, but it's... I know it's not going to handle it that well. I know it's not going to handle it that well. Where would the eels be then around here? Because if they're not... Surprising not. Because that is basically hitting the bottom. Let's get more about there. It should be a bit deeper. I don't think this is going to handle it unless I get a small one. Can we get the eel? Can we get the dang eel? Can we get the eel? Can we get the eel? Please, 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 give me the eel. Oh dear. Because I'm pretty sure eels are more bottom feeders than anything else. Pretty sure they are. Without going to the information to double check. I think I do. Like I say, they've made some changes on the game, so they've changed places for them. Oh, of course, the person that's going to show up by getting a bloody eel. Ah, it's not. See, that's not a bad sized eel, which my rod could handle, but it's annoying that no other player is showing up on my map and I don't even see them in person. It's annoying. I hate when that happens in the game. They really need to fix that. It's bad. It's very bad when that happens. Right, this is where I'm going to find out I'm using the wrong... No, it should be fine with one art hook for eels. Isn't it? So what somebody's going to say now, we've got the wrong size hook for the eels. They'll be like, I'm pretty sure I can use one art hook. I think. I think, therefore, I should know, and I can't remember. Why do I think I need an 8 hook? You know what, there's a huge part of me which says you need to use an 8 hook. No, not an 8, a 2 hook. What am I thinking? Wait, what? Wait. So that... Oh! Oh, it's too heavy. Oh. 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 I'm surprised that didn't snap then earlier. Small my nose then? I'm actually surprised that didn't snap earlier. Didn't realise that was actually going to damage my rod even more. Oof. Well, can't risk that one now, can I? Nope. Come on, float. Damn it, come on, float. Get me what I need. Please. Right, we've got 9 minutes. Right, let's just change your height. They broke 2 of their rods? Jeez, they must be going for rod breaker at this rate. Right, let's aim about there. Let's have that just go down with the current and hope for the best. I say I've got 9 minutes in game time. Well, real life time. Oh, less than 9 minutes now. About 8 minutes. We haven't caught anything in 8 minutes. That'll be it. Did they just break another 2 rods? No, just the 2. Ah, dear. Come on, eel. It was supposed to be a peak period. Had nothing. Oh, damn it. Oh, good. Now we got something down here. What did we get? If it's the acid, I'll be fine. But if it's not, I'm going to be annoyed. Well, it's definitely not eel, because the eel would be splashing on the surface as it was coming in. If this turns out to be another perch, I'm going to be irritated. It was a catfish. Sound like I casted that again. Come on. And then it's going to face through that. Come on, game, you got 7 minutes. 7 minutes to give me what I need. Because I will have to recheck footage about where I got my asp and what I used. Now, if it turns out it was shiny, I'm going to be irritated myself. An eel should be biting on the medium cut bait like anything. And hello to Rev Simulator. I'm good here, sir. Oh, welcome to the stream. Like I say, I will be ending the stream about 6 minutes from now. I only stream this for about 2 hours. I usually would go a bit longer, but yeah. I got a few things to. Well, I say I got a few things to sort out. I just know my guts are churning a little bit, and that means I'd have to go to the toilet and pen it politely. So I'm going to try and hold on to it for at least the amount of time that I'm on the stream. But at least we got quite a bit of the fishing done. Now that's possibly an eel because it splashed, but no, it didn't splash as much. Let me guess, it's a perch. Of course it's a bloody perch. It keeps nicking on bloody small minnows. Oh dear. Oh, the short fat man's room. No, I'm not short. I'm just big bones. Yeah. Like I said, I'm trying to put as politely as I can. Badly. Yeah. Just know when my gut's churn, I've got to be careful. And YouTube's doing a bit of buffering here and there now and again on my streams. Oh, I hate when it does that. That's why I call it the short fat man's room. I call it the lavatory of doom. Well, no. Okay, what are you? Because you're taking my line. Please do not be a heavy eel. Because then you're going to take more time to try and bring in. I'm surprised my float still hasn't had anything on it. Well, it's had a few things on it. Come on, fish. I'm going to do this so you come in a bit quicker. Yes, glitch yourself into the wall of the bridge and come through. Well, it's definitely not an eel. Wait, that... No, it's a catfish. Why? Where's my eel, you dang fish? Stop nicking my bait. Right, let's see if I can get it through the bridge and to the other side. Yeet. Nope, got stuck on top. It happens. Right, let's go about halfway then. I didn't aim for the bridge, I aimed for the other side of it. Oh dear. Oh dear. At least we've got £40 worth of fish, and I'll keep that, which isn't too bad. We made almost 2,000, so yeah, I think we're gonna have to pay for the lot. I think next week we're gonna be here trying to get the last 3 fish. Oh no. It's gonna be another Wales catfish, isn't it? Why? Oh, that one jumped quite a bit. That one. It's not an eel. I know that because if it was an eel, it would be done. If you're perch, I'm gonna be irritated. If you're an asp, I'll be happy. You're neither. You're a chub. Sneaky little git. And her to Nor Chenois. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that correctly. I do apologise if I'm not. I'm not great with pronunciations of names at times. Hello, sir. How are you doing? Oh, as well as it can be expected. And I've got 2 minutes to try and catch whatever fish I need. Because I'll be end of the stream. Yeah, fish is going well. Had to finish. Obviously, last week we would have finished Falcon Lake, but internet paid up. So I'd finished the Falcon Lake mission where I had to get a rainbow trout, which we got within the first 20 minutes of the stream. Took forever to get one. Could have gone to Everglades, but because of the keep net size that I will need for Everglades, because I don't have a big enough keep net, I decided to skip Everglades and come to Tiber. We got the first bit of Tiber exploration done. Took a while, mostly for the best ring and because I haven't played Tiber for this map in a long time. You can call me Joe, my real name. That's alright. So, hello Joe. I'll probably forget. You have to remind me a few times. It takes a bit of time for me to remember people's names. But yeah, been trying to get an asp. This used to be a location for the asp, but apparently with the game changing a few things and aspects, yeah, I think they've moved the information, they've moved the asp. And the eels used to be down at the bottom end. Oh no, they moved the eels here. Of course, I can't catch a eel for my life at this rate. Or an asp. Unfortunately, I've got a low-end feeder rod on me. And it's a Wales catfish again. Oh, of course it really is. Yeah, I'm not going to have any luck with it. And had to ice. Oh, damn it. Islaw? Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly. But hello. You got this. Do you have a walk with you? No. I literally don't have a lot of stuff on me. Unfortunately, I am going to be ending the stream because, like I said, I would only be streaming for 2 hours. I usually would stream a bit longer. Unfortunately, I do have a few gut problems. If my gut starts churning, I have to be very careful. I had surgery a couple of weeks ago, which they've removed a gallbladder, so certain foods can go through me pretty well or easily. So if my gut starts churning, I have to be cautious. So I do apologise, and me being a bit blunt on that one. So I do apologise. So anyway, just to recap of what we have done today, I know I've already just mentioned, we did complete, Falcon trout, so we got the rainbow trout from Falcon Lake, finally. We've also got the Tiber exploration one done. It took a bit of time to find where these were, the European Bitterling, because I was using the wrong size bloody hook. Of course I used the wrong size bloody hook, didn't I? But we've got the others pretty easily. Obviously, we're on Tiber Exploration 2, which means next week, even though I'm short, when we come back next week, we'll have to skip a day so we get the money from our keep net, which will give us just enough to pay for the fishing license and then try and get the free fish we need here. Plus, I think there is another mission for Tiber afterwards, which is to get the trout. I think, which should hopefully give us enough money to get us enough for what we need. Then after that, we'll probably have to go for fishing at Emerald Lake to get some stuff in. Well, thank you for liking the stream. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this, I do appreciate if you do hit the like button. If you haven't already, please do keep coming back for more of the content that I do. And you do enjoy the content I do, and you want to watch the stuff I do, and you actually do enjoy it, subscribe to the channel. I do put in my channel on the post area of the YouTube channel. I would say community tab, but people say post area. I don't know why. So I'll say community tab on the channel. I update that on a Monday or Tuesday for what I'll be streaming for the week. I forgot to change that to that. So yeah, you can keep an eye on that. I usually update it, like I say, on a Monday or Tuesday. It'll let you know what I'm streaming throughout the week. If you want to come by and watch the games that I do play, when you enjoy them once, come along. But at least you have an idea of what I'll be streaming throughout the week. I usually have a couple of days off before I stream, and when a series finishes, then I try and get something else going. Anyway, so I do appreciate everyone for being here. Like I say, hopefully you enjoyed. I know it's been a bit of a long-winded bit of a stream because trying to find locations of the fish, because I haven't fished Tiber in a long time and I haven't played this game in a very long time apart from recently. So yeah, if you do have any questions about whatever I do in the streams, you can always put them in the comment section down below, or you can ask a question in the live chat for any game that I am streaming at the time. I pounded that button like my... Oh, that's a bit too much on that one, Lord of Salt. But yeah, like I say, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed. See, my brain doesn't want to work because it wants to fall asleep now at this point. It's always the case. I ramble on a bit too much at the end of the streams. Anyway, so hopefully you enjoyed your day. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day or the weekend, depending when you watch this. If you watch the live stream, hopefully you enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you're rewatching this, or even if you're watching the live stream, hopefully enjoy the rest of your week, month, year, special event, special occasion, whatever else is going on in your life. Hopefully this brought a bit of a laugh to your face. I know there's been a few people who say, haha, I've caught the fish quicker than you. Great! Rub it in even more. It's fine. Some people have good days. I've just had a bit of a meh-ish day for the game. It hates me so much today. It really does. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed yourselves, guys. Appreciate everyone for being in the chat again. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Anyway, I'll let you get off and enjoy the rest of the day before I keep rambling on. And hopefully I'll see you all on the next stream or the next Fishing Planet. So, happy fishing, guys. Hopefully you enjoy your day. And I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now!